Hello and welcome to Cricbuzz Comm. Gaurav Kapur with Robin Uthappa. Well, not going well, safe to say, for Afghanistan. The chase for 263. It's pretty much done and dusted now. You'd have to say that it's just a formality for Bangladesh to complete now.
Yeah, like declared dead, but it's just...
But yeah, that's right. It's like the patient is dead, but the last rites are expected soon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, that's what's happening. You may say there's only 5 wickets down. What are they talking about? But look how far they are. It's almost going up to like, what, 10 and over. Soon it'll be 10 and over, the way that Afghanistan has been playing. And the thing is, while, of course, the Bangladesh bowling has been fantastic, Shakib especially is really having... You know, you have some games that define your career. He's having one of those after scoring his 50. But Afghanistan and nobody, even Bangladesh with a good bowling effort, can't bowl 35 overs or 210 balls on the dot. Even those have been there to hit. Afghanistan have been far from convincing.
So that's exactly what we discussed, you know, in the mid-show, that, you know, the critical point for them would be strike rotation.
Yep.
And if strike rotation just hasn't happened for Afghanistan, if that area was focused upon a little bit more, things would have been very different.
Yeah.
You just saw that, you know, yes, in the first 10 overs, they looked good. They were, I think, 48 for no loss.
Yep.
And just after that, they lost the plot. They slowed things down. Shakib, I think, you know, Mashrafe Murtaza rotated the bowlers beautifully. Shakib had bowled 3 overs, had got 1 wicket. Then he bowled 2 or 3 more, got 4 right now. And I thought the bowlers utilized very well. Mosaddek Hossain bowled very well. So, you know, I think the bowlers have been utilized very, very well. But just the way they've approached their batting and the fact that they haven't focused on rotating the strike is what has caused them to be where they are right now.
Exactly. And even the 8 boundaries that they got, I mean, they got a few in the opening power play. There were shots that were over the inner ring. Still didn't look convincing enough. But just playing maiden after maiden, you know, even the loose balls, full tosses are not being hit. You know, they're barely getting to the 30-yard circle. We've not seen, and we'll talk about this in the show after the game, we've not seen that Afghanistani tenacity that we talk about.
Well, yeah, I think that factor that they bring when they're batting, that's just been completely a miss. Obviously, the pioneer that within that group is Mohammad Shehzad, who's not a part of this team right now.
Yeah.
Sent back home for... No one really knows the truth, but you know, outside of him, you thought that Gulbuddin Naib could probably play that role, but he got into a shell after Asghar Afghan came in a bat, and it caused more problems than they already were when Nabi got out first ball. And it just kind of put them into a hole that they
just spiraled.
Yeah,
it's just spiraled. It's been a shambles today for Afghanistan, a day that they'd like to forget. I don't know. Could a miracle happen in the next 15 overs? Could something drastically... It'd have to be a miracle. It can't be anything short of a miracle.
Afghanistan are not duboing Bangladesh anywhere. Quite the opposite.
That's not. We were just checking out the memes now. I'm sure they're coming from our Bangladeshi friends.
We'd see quite a lot of them over the next couple of days.
I'm sure those are going to come. Unless a miracle happens. You never know.